Okay. Sandeep, you are okay?
Hey Vikas.
You are able to. Okay, you are ready
Yeah.
now, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So let's have that like the query group and query pages and spaces especially. Let's see that again.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So for that, like you have to go to Fiori Launchpad. Once we launch the Launchpad, there we can see like two tiles. That is that is related to like how to create a spaces and pages. So I think it is better to go with this already. We have some link here. Okay. So here you can see like we here Launchpad is loading, and then you can have here like Fiori Launchpad. Here if you open this catalog, you can see here like you have two things: Fiori Launchpad spaces and pages. So like the space is the first thing that you have to create, like to add into the your role, and then within a space you can have the any number of pages you can have. So to create a space, like you can click here create, and you can add here the like some description of your space. For example, just add like I'm just adding something. You can add the description, add the title, and then you can keep into the transport request also. Give some meaningful transport request. Okay, and here you also have the option to create a pages, or you can
Yeah.
just create here like a blank space, and later also you can add the pages. It's up to you how you want. If you already have the pages created, then maybe you can skip this option. But if you don't have the pages created, then you can create a pages along with this also. So both option is available. Okay.
Okay. And how many? So for each space, we need to have each individual page for each space.
See, like the pages is something like the index is there, and maybe you can say like sales index is there, one thing, and then you have some sales related report are there. Okay, so if you want to club those two pages into one space, so you can club it.
Outside, it is more like a index.
Yeah, yeah,
So we
right.
can have multiple things in one
Multiple
page.
pages you can include in one space.
Acha, multiple pages can be included in one space. Okay.
Yeah.
Like all the sales related things
Yeah,
in one
sales
page.
related. Yeah, maybe you can say like one page you create for sales master data, for example, creation, and one page you create little to like sales reports. Okay,
Okay.
and one maybe like a table sales table level access maybe.
Mhm.
Okay, so if
Okay.
you created like three pages, then all these three pages you can include into one space.
Okay.
Okay. So this is the way like you can create a space, and like either way you can create. So like if you create like this, one space will be created into the system, and then this is the space like space 999 is created. Okay, so in this space like you don't have any pages. Okay, you don't have any role assignment. It's just a space is created. Okay,
Okay.
and then suppose you now you want to create a space, sorry, pages. So you go to the other tile, that is pages. So if you click here, here is the option for you to create a pages. Okay, So you can click on create and then create pages also. The page 999 for example. So we are creating the same, so we know that it is our page only. Okay, and then you keep into the transport request also. Click on create. So one page is also created. Okay.
Okay.
So in the page right now nothing is there. So in the page, like, you have to create a section also. So if you click on edit, like top section, middle section and bottom section, it's up to you how you want to define. So suppose you create one section like section 1 and then save it. Okay, so it is just a blank structure we created. In that we doesn't have any tile right now. Okay, means we created one space, we created one page 999, but there is no relation, and also in this page no Fiori application is there. Okay, so there is two important way or two ways is there to add into the Fiori application in the pages or the spaces. So the idea is either you can add the page space in your role first. Okay, so if you add into your role, so by default what you get, you will be getting like the catalog which is there in the role, automatically inherit the Fiori application from the catalog.
Okay.
Otherwise you have to add like from the random catalog, or you can say from SAP delivered catalog or somewhere. Okay, so ideally we have to add the specific Fiori application from the role or from the roles catalog where we want to add it. Suppose like you have this role, maybe you can take any role, maybe this role if you want to take. Suppose in this role you have this catalog, right? So in this catalog anyway this is nothing SEIM, but take this catalog for example, the test catalog. So in this you have some Fiori application, right?
Okay.
So the meaning here, in using this catalog, you want to create your space. Okay, the meaning, like in this catalog you have suppose two Fiori application, and using these two Fiori application you want to create your space. Then if you add the space directly here, the blank space, it will give you the option to take the Fiori application from the same catalog.
Okay.
Okay, it will bring this catalog in your space. That is the meaning. Okay, if you don't add, then you have to add either manually searching this catalog, or either you take it from maybe standard catalog, or manually you add the Fiori application from standard catalog. Okay, that option will be available then. So let's see that like in case you create that space 999. So if you add this space, so let's see that initially in this space. So in this space right now you don't have any role assignment, right? So if you add this space in your role,
So you are saying that we can either directly add in the backend system in the role directly, or in the Fiori Launchpad.
no, role assignment is always will be there here in this backend only.
So from Fiori Launchpad we cannot map space to role assignment.
Yeah, directly
Okay.
we cannot map. Only we can map with the catalog.
Okay.
So here you give that space, for example 999. So one space will be added here. Okay, and then you can save this. So if you save it and then if you refresh it, you can see one role assignment will be appearing now.
Yeah.
That is the same role. Okay, the Fiori test is there. And then like in this also right now no pages is there. So page we created independently and space we created independently. Now if you want to add the pages, you click on edit, and then once you click on edit, then you can see here number of pages will be appearing here. So these which is start with SAP, that is SAP related pages. Okay, but you want to add here your page that you created Z999, right?
Yeah. Z page 999.
So what you can do, either you can search from here like in descending order, so it will give you like Z coming before. So you click here and add here.
Okay.
Okay, so if you add here, so one page will be added here.
Yeah.
Okay, so means you have the space, and within the space you have the page, but right now in the page you don't have any Fiori application. So you click here, sorry, cancel. First save this. Okay, so first of all, like after adding, you have to save the changes. Okay,
Okay.
after saving the changes, then you can make the edit in the pages. So if you click on page, then it is coming here, and in this section of the pages, click here. So once you click here, you can see derive from role is coming.
Okay.
So this will be coming only in the case once you add the role. Okay, and in this role, if you say you can see here two catalog is there, the T code cust, the test catalog, right?
Okay.
So if you see here also in this role, you have two catalog,
Yeah.
the test code, this is the catalog is there, right? And then you have the Z test catalog,
Yeah.
the test underscore catalog. So in this catalog, since we have only the transaction, so like you can't see that any transaction will be there. So this is like a transaction application. But in this catalog, you have the Fiori application also. So like these two Fiori application is there. Suppose you want to add both of them here in this section 1. You click on add.
What is that? Selected tiles does not support visualization options.
Which one?
No, when you selected the checkbox,
Mm.
there was a message like, selected tiles do not support all visualization options.
Means here maybe it will not showing you like as
Okay.
a blur one. Okay, but what the meaning it will add here.
Okay.
So if you click as a save, that means this Fiori application added into the page 1, this 999, and it will be added here.
Okay.
So if you save it, so let it save. Meanwhile, we reset the password for this ID. System is just slow. So G training 007 for example. Okay, so now it is saved, and then if you want to make a page preview, you can make the page preview, so it will be appearing like this. The page
Okay.
999, section 1, these two tiles. Okay. So let's reset it and reset the password and make it service welcome 123. Okay, so anyway we have to log off and log in from here. I will close preview. Okay, so here right now you can say something group is there. So one setting user has to do, he has to make some setting like spaces and pages, it has to go. Use the spaces, this option he has to select. Okay, so if you select this, then you can see space like the space 999 is there.
You change it from settings.
Yeah,
Okay.
so this setting you have to, user has to change from here. Like here is space and pages is
Okay.
there. It has to use like the spaces.
Okay.
And then let's see. Sorry, it's not there. There's some issue to load it. Let's see. Some services.
Because of this only, it might give that error, like visualizations.
Maybe let's check that. What is the issue here? Maybe we can check with this error log. Yeah, so see here, this is not having this services, right? The page related runtime service is missing. So what we do, we add this services into the users role. Okay, so I show PFCG. So let's generate that role. Okay, so the role is generated, and then let me just refresh it. Okay, still it is showing some error. Authorization for service. That notification you can ignore actually. You want to just add one more thing in the role, like it is not showing, but the front end service is also missing. Now it is showing. So here you can see like in this space, this right now like only one page is there, so you can see only one page. But if you have more than one page added here now, you can see two like drop down is coming, something like this. Okay, so if it is one page, it will show you directly in the one page only. But if you have more than one pages here, you can have like a two specific thing, like a drop down, like page 1, page 2, that you can go.
Okay.
Right? So that's the thing for this pages and spaces. That's what I just want to show.
Oh, it is an issue because of the service?
Yeah, service was missing. Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
The default services for pages and spaces, no? Those services are missing for the user. Okay, so yeah, so that's all for that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that
And
is all for our course.
so security consultant don't have any role with S Pro configurations, right?
No,
Like JRC, we do a lot of configurations, but in S4HANA implementation, we don't have any role.
correct.
Okay.
This pro configuration is not there from us. As for
Okay.
same like ECC you can call whatever, because in SPRO like in ECC also we don't do any.
Yeah. Okay. What about if it is a central and in Fiori system also
So-
we will not do anything?
No, in the central hub also, like this thing you create in the front end system.
Okay.
Okay, so the meaning, like the access which is coming here, it's coming, always remember that is coming from the catalog. So if your catalog is there, then you can get the access.
Okay.
If you don't give the catalog but give the spaces and pages or give the group, it will not working. It is not showing you in the system.
Okay. So like interview, they'll say S4 security and Fiori security. So what does it mean? S4 security, Fiori security. Basically, it's
So
one
it's
and the same.
combined one actually. It's
Yeah,
combined one because the reason, like in S4, the backend is always the S4 for Fiori. Okay, and then for S4 Fiori, like tiles which you are using to access like S4 HANA system. So
Yes.
that's what like. So it's a combined thing. You can't separate like S4 is different security and Fiori is different security. It's come together.
Okay.
So like you create role, for example you have the like central hub scenario, so you create role in the front end and you create role in the back end, right? So the idea here, like to access the front end tiles, you need the back end role, right? So then you can call maybe the back end role which you are creating is a S4 HANA role.
Okay.
S4 backend role. Okay. But in that role also, like even though you are not creating the group in the backend system, or you are not creating any like a catalog there, but you are going to use the catalog to provide the backend access, right?
Yeah.
So anyhow, like you can differentiate in that way. But in embedded one, it's not a differentiator. It's combined.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so that's all for this course. So you just do your practice and let me know in case of any issues are there, and we
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
address this.
Okay. Okay. Because, yeah.
Okay.
And because is it possible to share the IAG documents, if any?
IAD.
IAG documents.
IAG document, even actually SAP also doesn't have it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, so only thing like we have to design from our own
Gotcha.
by capturing from the system.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So like I just check also like from the hub also. That's
Okay.
knowledge, but we don't have it.
Okay.
But this audit management like will be starting maybe like 15th of February. So if you
Oh.
want to
Yeah, and
join.
you will be also covering the configuration part also, right?
Yes, yes. So in that like I will be covering these parts. I will share you anyway the syllabus.
Yeah.
So we'll be covering like configuration part, yes, that's correct. Configuration and then how to make the audit management. So we'll be sharing everything.
Okay.
First I will share you the syllabus and then I will give you that what are the things we are going to cover. So this is the syllabus is there. Like basic introduction and the master data for audit management, organization, risk register, control, dimension, okay, and audit phases is there. So all phases like audit planning, and then audit planning like what are the items are there, what is the plan is there, releasing audit, reopening audit plan, then audit how to define the audit, creating audit, then ongoing audit, tracking audit, cancel audit, historical audit. Then the user's audit resources profile management first, then preparation, execution, follow-up and reporting, and manage working people. So these are phases is there. So we'll be configuring that end-to-end phases like how it can be done.
What about SPO configuration?
Yeah, in that only pro configuration is there, no, in between. So before, like there is some prerequisite before creating organization.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
So risk register, like you have to define it
Yeah,
before.
like process control, we need to define all these things in SPO.
Yes, yes. So like these things initially we have to define like in this pro only. So like for example, creating audit table item that will be creating. So before that, what is the different type of audit we are creating? So that is coming from this pro, right?
So before you start with the topic, you also show in the SPO
Parallelly we
like,
can go. Okay.
okay, okay,
So like suppose we have to create an organization unit, so something we have to do in this pro, right? Then only it will come. So if you want to bring a risk from any other system, then you have to like bring from any other system, or you can create manually also if you want to do.
okay. And this
So
is like how many days training?
1 month only.
Okay. And what are the other trainings you undertake?
Yeah, so like SAP HR security and all security like HANA DB
Okay,
security or BW security, audit
okay.
management, DRC,
Okay.
those security.
DB security still is in the market. Like, do we have a demand and people are using it still?
See, it will be coming in some years, like in 1 year or down the line maybe. The reason like people will be moving slowly to S4 HANA, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So once they do the S4 HANA, then they will be having the HANA DB in the backend for S4 HANA, right?
Okay.
And then if they want to use like a reporting, on HANA DB, then HANA DB comes into picture. So they will use
Okay,
the
okay.
HANA database as a reporting tool, reporting source, you can say, source of information, and then you can design the reports directly on the HANA database. And for that you have to define like a security, which table you want to give the access, which data people can see, right? Similar to like how we do in the BW system, right?
Yeah.
So that will comes into picture. It's like a future thing that we will learn now. That is all. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks, Vikas.
Okay.
I'll touch base with you if I have any queries while practicing.
Yes, definitely. And
Yeah,
let
the
me
system
know.
will be available for us, right? For at least for
Yes.
another.
Another
Yeah.
15 days. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.